In terms of brain function and quality of life, sleep is definitely something that every single person should be prioritizing.
Okay, why is that?
Now, during deep sleep, two specific things happen during this stage. The first thing is we get the secretion of a lot of hormones. There's a lot of men who are not getting into those deep sleep stages. They don't have a lot of testosterone release. This is characterized by so-called man boobs and male hip fat. The next critical thing that happens is we have this wonderful system. It's like a sewage system in the brain. It gets activated during deep sleep. It's called the glymphatic system. If we're not cleaning out our brain, we're going to be waking up every day with maybe brain fog, irritability, and then eventually this then leads to neuronal death. So sleep is absolutely crucial for that reason. The second reason is stage 4 sleep, which is rapid eye movement sleep. During this sleep, this is where we get a lot of our emotional first aid. That's what REM sleep is, emotional first aid and memory consolidation. Now, here are the two biggest things that kick you out of sleep. The first one is alcohol. So if you're thinking, I'm going to have a glass of wine or I'm going to have a beer and it pretty much calms me down, you're sedating yourself. So that's not sleep. So that's the first thing that kicks you out of it.
So that's a myth. That's a good one.
Then we've got light exposure. You know, at the end of the day, it's just total sleep time. Some people are just not sleeping long enough. You're talking about disease states such as cardiovascular disease and cancers just due to sleep deprivation alone. How do you want to live the last 10 years of your life?
This is a question I'm asking myself a lot lately, and one Louisa Nicola is thinking about as well.
The brain, pretty much like the federal government of the body.
That's a worry.
Yeah.
She's a clinical neurophysiologist and the founder of Neuroathletics.
We help high performers gain that extra edge.
LeBron James!
To LeBron, that could mean the difference between $22 million or $122 million.
Most of us think about our brain as somewhere where we have thoughts.
Yeah.
None of us really think of it as something that might allow us to do something better.
Sleep is the most underrated high performance tool that we have. Imagine not sleeping well for 5 years straight. It's all just going to compound. And then eventually this then leads to neuronal death. We're literally walking ourselves into neurodegenerative diseases through lack of sleep, lack of proper nutrition, and lack of physical activity. You can walk yourself into disease states or you can walk yourself out of them.
How am I living my life? And is there something I can do to improve my future?
If you can train it and you can work on it, you can really achieve anything you want.